we are going to discuss about a very important topic in terms of your bachelor's level, that is anatomy of Achyranthes stem. Achyranthes stem. This is all about inside a family Amarantaceae. So now let's reveal the transverse section one by one. Here you can see the transverse section of the stem. It appears wavy in outline. It is wavy in outline with ridges and furrows. This is the ridges and these are the furrows, kind of depression. And this too reveals the following tissues from outside within. Now first, obviously, we will look at epidermis. We look at epidermis. Here we can see the epidermis. Epidermis is a single layered that consists of many tubular cells, and they are covered externally with a thick cuticle. There are epidermal hairs as well, sometimes multicellular also. So this is all about epidermis. Now let me discuss about the second one, that is cortex. So it is well differentiated into three, that is chlorenchymatous, parenchymatous and cholenchymatous. Here the cholenchymatous or cholenchyma is present, you can see in the figure here, it is present only below the ridges. Only below the ridges. These are the wavy structures, and here, that is the ridge. Here is the presence of cholenchyma, and at side here there is the presence of chlorenchyma. As it has chloroplast, it has capacity of photosynthesis as well. And the remaining part below it, this area is represented by the parenchyma. So overall, this is our cortex description. And the parenchymatous, as it is seen, be located below the cholenchymatous and chlorenchymatous. It is 2 or 3 layers deep. This parenchyma is below the choline and chlorenchyma, and this parenchyma are 2 to 3 layers deep. So this much is the case. Now let me discuss you the third one, that is our endodermis. Endodermis. In case of old stem, actually the position of endodermis is just innermost to cortex, as in other. Innermost to cortex that consists of elongated cells which lack Casparian stripes. If there is presence, but also it lacks Casparian stripes or thickenings. Casparian thickenings are absent if there is presence of epidermis, but actually in the old stem, endodermis is not clearly seen. Okay, now let's move to the fourth, that is, this is the one of the Achyranthes, sorry, and Achyranthes, and the third one is the endodermis. Now we are discussing the fourth one, that is pericycle, which is just innermost to the endodermis. You can see the pericycle here. In its enlarged view, the pericycle is just below the cortex, and it is represented by the group of sclerenchymatous cells, which are just situated just outside the vascular tissue. They are the dead cells. Now the important one is vascular tissue. Vascular system. Vascular system in young stem and the old stem, it consists of different things. Let's discuss in the young stem first. In case of young stem, the vascular bundles are conjoint, collateral, and open type. This means that the xylem is at the inner part and phloem at the periphery, and there is presence of cambium. So this kind of vascular bundle is present in case of young stem, but in case of old stem, it shows secondary growth. And in the old stem, the vascular system consists of primary phloem. You can see here the primary phloem. Your phloem, cambium, xylem. This is the medullary bundle in case of that, which is conjoint, collateral, and open type. And in case of old stem, they have primary phloem, secondary phloem, cambium, secondary xylem, primary xylem, conjunctive tissue, included phloem, and primary xylem. This is the included phloem. And this is the primary xylem. This area shows the primary xylem. Now the primary phloem here is crossed and obliterated. This primary xylem is crossed and obliterated, and the primary xylem here is present near the pith. And in the conjunctive tissue, they are present in the groups of included phloem or interxylary phloem. In here is the presence of included phloem. Actually, the phloem is outside the xylem in normal case, but in case of the included phloem, it is inside the secondary xylem. And included phloem is also known as interxylary phloem. And last one is the pith. In this case, the pith is parenchymatous. The pith is parenchymatous and they are well developed. Pith is well developed. As in the case of the stem of Achyranthes, it shows anomalous structure. And let me discuss it with you. The first anomalous structure is there are two medullary bundles. There are two medullary bundles which are present in the pith where their xylem is facing each other. The xylem faces each other. And they are conjoined, collateral, open and indarch type as mentioned already. And next one is the phloem of the secondary bundles appear in the form of patches, which should be outside the xylem, but it is present inside the xylem and it is crushed. And this kind of phloem is known as included or interxylary phloem, which is an anomalous structure that is seen here. So this much for today. We will meet in our next video with the anatomy of Boavia stem, which also shows such kind of anomalous behavior in it. Thank you for watching.